Welcome to the commencement, May 24, 2024, to celebrate the class of 2024. It's always a packed house in Rocket Arena during graduation, and we just appreciate each and every one of you who come to celebrate with our young adults. There's a lot of people to my right, a lot of students to my right and left who've done a lot of work to make this happen, so I want them to know how much I appreciate it. At this time, would everyone please rise in honor of our 2024 graduates?
friends, family, and loved ones. I am Harlan Phelps, and as the Student Council Executive Treasurer, I want to personally thank you all for coming here tonight to celebrate the class of 2024. Your presence goes a long way, and even if you don't say it out loud, showing up matters. It mattered during our 5th grade play, and it will continue to matter for the rest of our lives. To make this welcome speech as short as possible, because you can all see how many students we have here, I would like to open with a few words that I would hope at least a handful of us will appreciate. 2 little mice fell in a bucket of cream. The first mouse quickly gave up and drowned. The second mouse wouldn't quit. He struggled so hard that eventually he turned that cream into butter and called out. Frank William Abigail Sr. from Kathleen, Japan. We are no strangers to adversity. Every one of us has faced some hurdle we were convinced we wouldn't be able to jump. Some of us have lost loved ones, some have struggled with mental or physical health, and some may have wondered if they would even make it to the stage tonight. But I want you to take a look at yourself. Look where you're sitting. You are not drowning. You may not have realized it yet, but you're already out of that bucket. That is what tonight is for, to recognize each and every one of you for overcoming those barriers, struggling to the point where you eventually save yourself. Tonight, all that would set you back can no longer make you feel trapped. Just by walking across the stage, you will have turned that cream into butter, and you'll be on to the next stage of life. Let me leave you with this. When face to face with change, embrace it. When you feel lost, become your own guide. When you find yourself stuck, understand that the struggle is what makes you stronger, and that strength is what will save you in the end. Thank you for giving me the opportunity to begin our commencement ceremony tonight, and let me be one of the first of many to congratulate all of our seniors. Without further ado, please welcome the Student Council Executive President, Haylin Stokes, for the invocation.
Please bow your heads with me. Our most gracious Heavenly Father, we come to you tonight in all of your goodness, faithfulness, and provision over our lives. With grateful hearts, we thank you for the opportunity to gather here tonight to celebrate a step forward into new places with new people and new experiences. But let us not forget where you brought us from. Lord, we thank you for walking hand in hand with us throughout this chapter, and we ask that your hand be upon us as we go forward, never forgetting that our purpose is in you. I pray that you give us the strength to always lean on you for guidance and search for your will in all of our future endeavors. I pray that if there's anyone here tonight that doesn't know you as their personal Savior, they'll choose to follow you here today, because we know that you are present and moving in the hearts of so many. We give you the praise and honor, for without you, we are nothing. We ask that you lead us, guide us, protect us, and it's in your name I pray. Amen.
Thank you, Kaylin. If you look at the right side of the program, you will see that we have 3 valedictorians in this class. At this time, our first valedictorian address will be taken from Depot.
Good evening, fellow graduates, esteemed faculty, proud parents, and special guests. I'm Kate Devo, and it is truly an honor to stand before you today as a valedictorian of our 2024 graduating class. What can be determined by 6/10 of a point? An Olympic gold medal, the touchy-dirty, or even the chance of me standing before you today as valedictorian. Last year, as I was fulfilling my FFA duties, I attended a field trip which required missing a college class. Knowing I would be gone in advance, I notified my professor, and I completed the chapter assignments ahead of time. However, little did I know that there would be a unit test assigned in a different online location while I was gone. Whenever I checked my scores on Monday morning, I saw a big red 0 in the grade book. My emotions were on overload at this point, with me feeling upset, disappointed, and I even felt like I was a failure. I I reached out to my professor and asked if there was any way that I could complete the test, but unfortunately, there was none. After some heavy calculations, I determined all hope was not lost. If I made at least a 96 on every assignment the rest of the year, I could still reach my goal of valedictorian. It would indeed be a challenge, but I was prepared. As the semester continued, I worked extremely hard trying to recover those points. At the end of the semester, I got my handy calculator ready, and I calculated what my final grade was. There it was, a 91. My first thought was, yes, I had accomplished my goal. However, little did I know that the professor would make deductions in personal effectiveness skills portion of grading for me asking to make up the test, which supposedly was asking for an exemption to the syllabus. With these deductions, my final grade was an 89.4, which was just 0.6 of a point for being short of valedictorian. For some, this might have been seen as a failure, or a blemish on an otherwise perfect record. After some thought, I decided that instead of letting that grade, course, or professor define my destiny, I would choose another route. Instead, I would use the setback as an opportunity to grow. I made the decision to retake the class next semester, to put in the extra effort, and to persevere until I earned a grade that truly reflected my ability. Through this experience, I learned a valuable life lesson that I would like to share with y'all. Our past does not define our future. I understand that for some of us, the challenges we may face run deeper than just an average from the class. Our past can include a difficult childhood, marked by adversity and uncertainty. For others, it may be financial struggles, where every day feels like an uphill battle. Or it could be falling into the wrong crowd, making choices that we later come to regret. Yet no matter the circumstances, I want you to know that your past does not define you. It's the choices you make in the face of adversity, the actions you take to overcome obstacles that truly define who you are. Each setback is not a roadblock, but rather a stepping stone onto the path to success. Furthermore, we must remember that with God we will always have a future. My most important future placement won't be determined by 0.6 of a point. No struggle, obstacle, or failure can ever diminish the love and grace that He offers us through Jesus' sacrifice on the cross. All we have to do is confess with our mouths and believe in our hearts, and we will find our one true purpose and path. Through faith, we can overcome any hardship and achieve the greatness that God has destined for us. Just as we strive for excellence in our studies and celebrate our academic achievements, we must also commit ourselves to living a life full of faith and righteousness. The most important decision we have to make is our relationship with God, and it has to be done correctly here in this life. There is no reuse. Remember, our past does not define our future, but rather our faith and actions that we make today will be what shapes our destiny. As I come to a close, I want to leave y'all with a question to ponder. What will you do with the challenges you face in life? Will you let them dictate who you are and what your future holds? Or will you rise above those and forge a path toward bigger and better things? The choice is yours. Congratulations, class of 2024. This is only the beginning. Please welcome our next valedictorian speaker, Mr. James Jones.
Good evening. First and foremost, I want to thank everyone for being here. It truly is an honor and privilege to stand before all of our friends, family, teachers, staff, administration, and most importantly, the class of 2024. Let's give ourselves a round of applause. So last Thursday, I received my final grade in Mr. Martinez's math class, which officially solidified my status as valedictorian. In this moment, I was very happy and relieved. All the stress of keeping a 4.0 was all gone. But then, the pressure of writing this speech hit me. I had no idea what I was going to talk about, As I thought more, I realized the whole reason why I'm standing up on this stage in front of over 1,000 people. Looking back, I realized it all started in early elementary school when I got my report card and my grades. Later that night, I sat down at the dinner table with my family. My dad looks at my grades and asks, "Why do you have a B?" I hadn't thought about it. I was just a little kid. I was going with the flow, coasting along through school, and having a good time. After all, I thought my grades were perfectly fine. But it turns out, he actually had a really good point. Why did I? From that day, I don't know what it was, but something clicked and I realized I could do much better than I had to do. My goal became getting all A's. This continued through all middle school and high school. Now, achieving a 4.0 GPA is not the ultimate measure of success. It certainly is not the end goal of mine. It was just a personal goal that I set whenever I was young, and I decided to stick to it. And over the years, I learned the importance of striving and achieving goals. Believing in yourself, having a positive attitude, and setting goals are all very crucial for success. And that everything you do is based on your mindset. If you think you can do something, you can do it. If you don't believe in yourself, you cannot. My faith in God has been a guiding force throughout my journey. It has helped me achieve many great things. I believe that having a sense of faith and purpose can make a difference in one's life. My hard work and dedication got me here, but I would not be here without the support from my family, my friends, my girlfriend, my teachers, leaders, coaches, and most importantly, my faith in God. They have been with me as a source of encouragement through my successes and my failures. Lastly, I want to leave you all with a verse that has really helped me in recent years. It comes from Joshua 1:9, and it says, "Have I not commanded you? Be strong and courageous. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged, for the Lord your God will be with you wherever you go." Throughout my journey, this verse has been a great source of strength and inspiration. It ultimately guided me to trust in God's plan, because God has a plan for everyone, and as long as you trust and believe, anyone here can do anything. And to my classmates since kindergarten, it's been an honor spending these last 13 years with you all. As we step into this next chapter of our lives, let's take chances, have fun, make a difference, and always remember to believe in yourself. Thank you all for being here tonight to celebrate this milestone with us. Congratulations, 2024. Please welcome our next valedictorian speaker, Carson Potter.
Good evening and welcome to the graduation of Crittenden County's class of 2024. As I am honored to be standing in front of you today, and it's clear that they saved the best for last, I wanted to give you a notice that I usually don't make it through these things without at least 3 tears. And I'm sorry. Before I begin, I want to take the time to thank my parents, educators, and all those who supported and helped me along the way, because I would not be standing here today without them. Your belief in my ability has taken me so far and will continue to carry me throughout not only the rest of my educational career, but through the rest of my life. Thank you. Beginning my time in Crittenden County schools, I was worried about the path ahead of me, finding friends, liking my teachers, and enjoying the time that I had. I never truly understood what it would give me and how much I would miss it when it's all said and done. When entering a new step in your life, anxiety is present, but you must continue. Just as we had to convince ourselves that we'd be okay going to kindergarten, we are now convincing ourselves that we are okay to go to college, or the next step that we are to take. For many of us, it may be a relief, but for some of us, this next step is full of the unknown. Whichever side you are on, there are new opportunities set in front of you each day. Be brave, they say. Face it head on, and don't be afraid. But can you truly be brave without being somewhat anxious? If there are no nerves for your future, is there hope? Just as our parents had hope for us beginning our educational journey in this school system, we must have hope for our future success. Success will not be given to you, despite what some may think. Instead, through hard work and dedication, you will succeed. As we sit here today, about to graduate the first step in becoming who we are born to be, Uncertainty is unavoidable, but hope in yourself must prevail. Being the best version of who you are will carry you throughout the most important parts of your life. No one else can do it for you. Only you can show what you're truly capable of and obtain the success that you've been reaching for through your unwavering commitment to yourself. So, be you, be great, and fill the shoes that you set in front of yourself. Because even though there are people to help you along the way, you are your own inspiration. I'm going to end this with a quote by one of my very best friends through it all, Caleb Stokes. Doors will open for those brave enough to knock, so just knock. Thank you. Please welcome Kira Cheney, Executive Council Secretary, and Cutter Singleton to the stage to introduce our commencement speakers.
We are so proud to introduce our commencement speakers to you this evening. Together, they are one of the most prominent couples in the Nashville, Tennessee area and also in country music. But individually, they have great respect in the areas they are both known in.
Hailing from White Pine, Tennessee, Eugene Mose Ward was born there in 1932 and graduated as an accomplished athlete and excelling student in 1952. He obtained a Bachelor of Science degree in Business Administration from Lincoln Memorial University, all while paying his way through college through strong farm work and waiting tables on campus. Graduating with honors, he received an academic scholarship at the University of Tennessee College of Law and obtained his J.D. Law degree, admitting him to practice in August of 1959. In 1966, he was appointed General Counsel and Administrative Law Judge for the state of Tennessee, staff attorney for Nashville Electric Service in 1980, and retired during 2011 as General Counsel and Vice President. He is a Freemason, a Shriner, a Key Man of Tennessee J.C.'s Award recipient, a Kentucky Colonel, Tennessee Colonel, Alabama Colonel, Arkansas Traveler, and Lifetime Achievement Award recipient of the Donaldson Hermitage, Tennessee Chamber of Commerce. He has an overpass on Interstate 81 named in his honor, a friend to many country music stars, spoke with many presidents, fought a case of the Supreme Court of the United States, and was also named the Honorary Deputy Sheriff of McNair County, Tennessee, under the famous Buford Buster, alongside country music star Webb Pierce and Mr. Elvis Presley.
But to introduce Mr. Ford a little bit better and begin our commencement speech, please welcome his wife, Honorary Doctorate Achiever of Lincoln Memorial University, Grammy Award winner, CMA Award winner, Music City Walk of Fame member, Grand Ole Opry member, and record holder for the most Opry appearances in history, 5,359 times. Please welcome Miss Country Soul's Jeannie C.
Thank you so very much. How nice. Mayor Browning, Superintendent Driver, Principal Calloway, and all of you wonderful graduates in 2024. And ladies and gentlemen, and Shelley Singleton, thank you, thank you. Thank you for inviting Jean and me to be a small part of this important event in your lives. We are so very honored to be here. The first thing I'd like to say is I wish every child could grow up in Marion, Kentucky. You can applaud that if you want to. They said it takes a village to raise a child, but I don't think most of them take that as seriously as you do. I have seen firsthand the support you've given the young people here that I've been blessed to know, and there is no doubt in my mind that you will extend that same support to all of these graduates in their chosen career path, and I thank you for that. I have no expert advice to give you graduates, no magic wand, just some things I'd like to share that have helped me. First, I think you should find your passion. Figure out what it is that you like to do more than anything else, and and then try to figure out a way to make a living doing that. You've probably heard the old saying, find a job that you like and you'll never work a day in your life. Well, I think when you find a job that you love, you will work harder than you've ever worked in your life, but you won't care because it's your passion. In my case, it was a music business and a grand old opry. Basically, I'm my own boss, but I've never had a boss be as hard on me as I am on myself because I love what I do. Let people know what you want to do and what your goals are. You'd be surprised how many will try to help you, and those who won't, well, that helps you figure out who your friends are. Networking is a strong key in any business, and it's good to network with others of all walks of life, because everyone you meet knows someone, and you never know where you'll find the next opportunity. Learn everything you can about your career, but also learn what you can about the business dealings of others, because the more interested you are in their career, the more interested they'll be in yours and more willing to help you. Another old saying is, don't look back. That's not the way you're going. And that's true. But I think you should look back. And I think you should look back often, especially when you feel discouraged. Because you need to see how far you've come, reflect on what you've learned, and be proud and grateful that you've made it this far. Make sure that the success you're striving for is what success means to you, not to someone else. I have a friend back in Nashville who told me he always wanted to be a songwriter, but his parents insisted he become a lawyer. So he went to law school to please them, and now he's a songwriter with a law degree. Also, you'll find that climbing that ladder of success, you'll find that every rung you climb you'll have to give up something and make sure that climb is worth it. I would encourage you to look up and read the Dismissal. It's a wonderful philosophy for a way of life, and a couple of things in it helped me through some rough patches. I can remember standing in the wings of a show, being very intimidated about following the act that was on before me. But I would recite this from the Dismissal. It said, never compare yourself with others, lest you become vain or bitter, because always there will be those greater and those lesser than you. But you are a child of the universe, no less than the trees and the stars, and you have a right to be here. Moms, okay, and you moms out there, you're going to be faced with an empty nest and wondering how you're going to fill it. And you graduates, some of you are going to be faced with an empty nest that you're going to be moving into and wonder how you're going to fill it without all the things you took for granted in your parents' home. But don't worry about it, you'll figure it out. I have 3 signs at my house that I just use as a reminder to me. One says, if you stumble, make it a part of your days. And number 2 is, don't get so busy making a living that you forget to make a life. And number 3, happiness is a choice. My only real advice is laugh every chance you get, especially at yourself, and enjoy your journey. Now would you please welcome my husband, the source of Cutter Singleton's morning word of advice, retired attorney and philosopher, Mr. Gene Moore.
Man, you know, thank you, Jenny. Jenny wanted to go first, so I can say I get the last word, just like I do at home. Yes, dear. Let me tell you about his graduation at Yale University. This speaker, he spoke for 2 hours, 30 minutes on Y, 30 minutes on A, 30 minutes on L, 30 minutes on D. 2 hours. Finally, one old boy question sit beside that and said, "Hey, man, that was a long speech." The old boy said, "Yeah, but aren't you glad we're not graduating from the Massachusetts Institute of Technology?" So let's get started here. Let's see, credit C. I wouldn't do that to you. I wouldn't even do that to Thunder Singleton. Let me tell you a story about a young man born in East Tennessee during the Great Depression. He was so poor, one year they gave him a middle name for Christmas. Well, it's called him Mose. When he was 6, his brother 4, and his sister 2. His father shot and killed his mother, and then shot and killed himself. Left 3 young kids orphans in this world nobody wanted. Many of the town folks wanted to place them in an institution. And their grandmother said, "No, I'll raise them." She did. She put all 3 of them through high school on 8 dependent children and all the income she had. Which they were so poor that you got 1 pair of shoes a year back then. And if you wore them out, you put cardboard in the soles of them until May the 1st. That's when you could go barefooted for the summer. When he was about 10 years old, he saw a case in the city court, and he's so impressed with this attorney that he decided that's what he wanted to do. But he didn't tell the soul because he was afraid he'd pay. School was difficult. Students made fun of him because he had no mother or father. Even adults would say, "Those boys will never amount to anything." Life was hard and the future looked very grim. But then the young man began applying himself. And then in the summer, he worked at the dairy farm, and in the winter, he bought groceries at the grocery store. He worked his way up, and when he was senior, he was president of senior class, president of student council, president of Bailiff's Club, captain of the basketball team, and leader in football, basketball, and baseball. Even though when he graduated, he was 6'4", weighed 140 pounds. One night while listening to the radio to a basketball game between the Lincoln Memorial University and the University of Tennessee, he heard talk about this fellow named Jesse Stewart, Kentucky. He had worked his way through LMU and working at the farm. And he mentioned that any student wanted to work their way through college. So this young man applied and was accepted at LMU. One day during the summer, he received a letter from LMU wanting him to come to LMU 2 weeks earlier before school started because the head of the dairy had retired and they needed to run the dairy. They offered him $250 a week time to do it. Me, that's kind of like a bribe on a scholarship, that's this year. But he did. He went there, he stayed 4 years, milked cows, waited tables. And in his senior year, he was made assistant dietitian. And he got a raise. He's making 50 cents an hour then rather than 45. Well, let me tell you about an incident that happened to Paul at LAU. You know, back in the 50s, you could hitchhike your way home and back. People pick you up. Didn't have to worry about getting in the truck with a serial killer like Snyder tell that joke about. But one week, him and Dale Campbell from Newport went home. They got hitchhiking back on Sunday afternoon. Got as far as Tazewell, which is 12 miles from his school. But they stood there 2.5 hours. 2.5 hours. Nobody stopped. Finally, this old boy went by the big Cadillac, the convertible Cadillac. Old Dale put his hand in his mouth like this. Said, "The hell with you!" The old boy slammed on the brakes, started backing up, taking it off. We're going to get our bus kicked down. Old boy said, "You say hell in you?" "Yeah, get in." Well, it did. But then he paid off all his tuition, board, books, everything. And when he left there, he graduated from LAU, was cum and they gave him $448 for it over all his expenses and everything. He graduated from UT Law School in '59. I used to bar. I used to law and marched down for 2 years before taking a position with the Tennessee Public Service Commission. In 1966, Mose was appointed general counsel to the Public Service Commission and finished out his career as vice president, general counsel of National Election Service 30 years. I know this story is all true because I am Mose. I am that. I'm old Mose. And I'll tell you this, 72 years ago, almost in a day and hour, I sat for your announcement. Our graduation speaker led us to believe, like graduating high school, we had conquered the world. That simply was not true. It is true that on this day have completed a very important chapter in your life. Your teachers and your parents have worked hard to prepare you for your future. They have been with you through each failure and each success. But you have become dependent on them. But that ends tonight. You're on your own. Your future and my future depends on you. You have to shoulder the responsibilities, seize the opportunities, and expectations that every people say are taken life. And John F. Kennedy once said, "One man can make a difference in every man should try." I am confident that you who are graduating tonight will not fail. Marshall Wilson expressed it this way: "The world is filled with little men, content with where they are, not knowing the joys of success that bring, no will to go that far." Yet in this world there is a need for men to lead the rest, to rise above the average life by giving all their best. Would you be one who dares to try, when challenged by the task, to rise to a height you've never seen, or taking less to ask? As Carl Sandburg put it, "One thing I knew deep out of my heart, youth was lighter than alive, and given a sporting chance, is strong for struggle and not afraid of any toll, punishments, or dangers or death." We need to look to the map lives in the strand of the youth. We can read those answers if we can, because they're confident that they are good and just and right. So turn your phone off. The whole world will call the call. I want you to do this. Nobody will turn your call. I want you to stand up straight, lift your heels together, and put your hand to your mouth and say, no, not that one. I want you to say, Moses did it, so can I. I'll tell you this, Moses did it without technology. He had no computer, no cell phone, no Google, no Siri, no Alexa, not even a TV. And he made it, and so can you. So tonight, let's go. Moses made it, so can I. Thank you very much.
Well, the last time I got to introduce these folks was on the stage of the Grand Ole Opry, which was one of my most proud moments there. It meant as much to me as it did the first time I was introduced on that stage. So it gives me great pleasure to welcome back to their hometown of Marion, Kentucky. Would you welcome Cutter and Cash and the Kentucky Brass?
Cowboys ain't easy to love, they're harder to hold. They value you song and diamonds for gold. Long star of love, an old faded Levi's, he's not the end of the day. He don't understand you, if he don't back up, he'll probably just drive away. Honest, don't let your face go up to the devil. Don't let them pick guitars and drive boats. Let them be doctors and lawyers and such. Honest, don't let your face go up to the devil. 'Cause they'll never stay home, they're always home, even with someone they love.
Thank you to our special guests, Jean and Jeannie, and thank you for that wonderful performance, Cutter and Cash and Kentucky Grass. We are now ready to proceed with the presentation of the graduates of the class of 2024. It is our tradition that the Teacher of the Year read the names of our graduates. Mrs. Misty Tinsley, please come to the podium at this time. We do.
At this time, will the first row please stand? Gabriel Micah Keller. Carson Grace Potter. Abby Michelle Swinford. Peyton Michelle Manis. Jaden Joe Dance. Shayla Rose McDowell. Micah Reed Newcomb. Harley Raquel Travis. Addison Claire Mundy. Kaylin Rebecca Stokes. Tristan James Long. Jeremiah Ross Foster. Turner K. Sharp. Lacey K. Lynn. Marley Ryan Phelps. Michaela Ari Odney Smith. Madison Lee Travis. Haley Marie Perrin. Bennett Barry McDaniel. Tessa Jaden Potter. Lady Ray Hunt. Katie Rochelle Pierman. Kira Elizabeth Cheney. Allie Mae Beard. Andrew Isaiah Holt. Michael Tanner Crawford. Emily Marie Adams. Jace Paul Adams. Tucker James Atchison. Dante Lamar Badwell. Avery Michael Bell. Kira Louise Ann Bell. Tyler Axton Bell. Travis Lee Blazina. Chloe Lee Bransacking. Adriana Clarice Buckley. Elizabeth Marie Campbell. Casey Joseph Hayes. Hayden Bell Kavanaugh. JC Ray Champion. Jaylee Rayanne Champion. Travis Ray Champion. Allie Brianne Page Combs. Alexander Thomas Connor. Aubrey May Conyer. Ronald Wade Cook Brown. Mason Wayne Ryder. Kylie Lynn Croft. Riley Nathan Hurdle. Joseph Luke Drawing. Haley Marie Duncan. Haley Lynn Faye. David Isaac Fritz. Haley Dawn Goodrich. Holter Ray Green. Olivia Marie Green. Mia Hope Hackney. Peyton Brindley Hall. Harley Grace Harris. Jackson Harris Hatfield. Ava Catherine Henry. Haley Madeline Hewitt. Alexis Raquel Hughes. Chloe Elizabeth Jackson. Grayston Christopher James. Avery Marie Johnson. Thaden J. Michael Jurek. Aria Raven Kirk. Jacob Parker Vance. Austin Cole Martin. Tristan Gabriel Martin. Emily Ann Mattingly. Nathan Adam McHenry. Autumn Ray McKinney. Jason Glenn Milliken. First, Rustin Mayer. Emily Jean Moreland. Joseph William Myers. Levi Drake Piper. Lauren Bryn Porter. Destiny Faye Reed. Riley Brooke Remus. JC Ellen Ricketts. John Lee Rose. Chloe Elizabeth Rosewalker. Gabriel Luke Rushing. Joseph Connor Simpkins. Cutter Douglas Singleton. Gianna Nicole Sizemore. Cameron Hunter Smith. Riley Lynn Smith. Tyler Wayne Smith. Rochelle Renee Stolgren. Riley Lynn Stevenson. Mackenzie Lynn Stiles. Tia Jamison Stoner. Adam Lucas Sellers Suggs. Jalen Nicole Tapp. Savannah Marie Thrash. Ethan Cruz Torres Abbott. Damian LaRue Toy. Hayden Paul Trammell. Gatton James Travis. Jaslyn Elena Watson. Kiefer Blake Watson. Sophie Ray Watson. Caleb Joseph Watts. Tyson Lane West. Austin Joe Witt. Bailey Elizabeth Williams. John Kobe Williams. Ty Murphy Willingham. Jasmine Nicole Woolley.
Class of 2024, I'm extremely proud of you for all you've accomplished, not just this year, but also of your journey to getting to this day. You each have so many talents, and the possibilities for all of you are unlimited. Many of your talents haven't even surfaced yet. When I reflect on class night for all the different recognitions, both academic and career rating, I'm in awe of your accomplishments. I'm sure you've heard the phrase, hard work pays off. You are proof that is a true statement. The last time I was blessed to get to stand before graduates in this role was 10 years ago in the class of 2014, and some of them are in this building tonight. You guys were in the second grade, and let me tell you, it doesn't seem like 10 years. I say that to say this. Before you know it, you will be receiving an invitation from Tanner and the reunion committee inviting you to your 10-year reunion. If you are going to college or a post-secondary trade, maintain your work ethic, organization, and self-discipline. You are going straight to the workforce, be on time, work hard, and always do more than you are asked to do. To all of you, look people in the eye, shake their hand, and be where your feet are, meaning being present in the moment. Never forget, once a rocket, always a rocket. You need to spread your wings and fly. Do that, and bring your talents back to this wonderful community to share your skills and talents. Will the candidates for graduation please rise? Superintendent Driver, as principal of Crittenden County High School, I present to you the members of the class of 2024 as candidates for graduation. Each of these students have met all the requirements set forth by the Commonwealth of Kentucky and the Crittenden County Board of Education to have this honor bestowed on them. Class of 2024. It may seem cliche to say, but truly, time seems to fly. Your teachers, your parents, and likely you yourself probably remember your earliest days as a rocket at Crittenden County Elementary School. Some of you may have been excited, some of you scared, some of you just a little bit nervous about the journey that lay ahead. Truth be told, you probably felt all of those emotions at one time or another, and you may be feeling those same emotions tonight as you embark on this important milestone, graduation. While it's important to feel all of those things, it's important too to remember that change is inevitable and it can be a beautiful thing. As Henry David Thoreau said, go confidently in the direction of your dreams. Live the life you have imagined. Class of 2024, enjoy the celebration for this accomplishment tonight as you look for your future tomorrow. Set your goals high, make a difference in the world, and as Theodore Roosevelt said, believe you can, and you're halfway there. Congratulations, and God bless you. I hereby certify that the students assembled here tonight have met the requirements set forth by the Commonwealth of Kentucky, the Kentucky Department of Education, and the Crittenden County Board of Education as graduates of Crittenden County High School, class of 2024. Students, at this time, please turn your tassel from the right side of your cap to the left, signifying your newfound graduate status. Congratulations. You all need to see it. Please welcome to the stage Lacey Lynn, Executive Council Vice President, for our closing.
I'll tell you what, it's a lot more nerve-wracking than I ever thought it would be. So just bear with me, okay? Ladies and gentlemen, teachers, staff, and our fellow graduates, today marks a pivotal moment in our lives. A moment of celebration, reflection, and anticipation. As we stand on the threshold of new beginnings, I am honored to address you one final time as we close this chapter of our educational journey. First and foremost, I want to express my heartfelt gratitude to all those who have contributed to our success. To our families whose unwavering support has been our rock, thank you for believing in us even when we doubted ourselves. To our teachers and coaches, thank you for believing, I'm so sorry. To our teachers and coaches who have imparted knowledge and wisdom, shaping our minds and characters, thank you for your dedication and guidance. I would like to personally thank my mom for the countless prayers she has prayed, my grandparents for showing up to all of my events, and my friends for supporting me through trials and tribulations. I would also like to take the time to give recognition to my biggest supporter, one who was able to make it here tonight. Dad, thank you for pushing me to be the best version of me and for showing showing me that good things come out of hard work and dedication. Dad, you are greatly missed, and I will forever be thankful for the lessons you have taught me. Most importantly, I want to thank my Lord and Savior for walking by my side through the last 12 years. As we leave behind the familiar walls of Crittenden County High School, we carry with us more than just diplomas. We carry the memories of late nights driving through town, the laughter shared with our friends, and the challenges that have tested our resilience. These experiences have sculpted us into the individuals we are today. Individuals ready to embrace the opportunities and challenges that lie ahead. However, let us not forget the responsibility that comes with our achievements. We are the next generation of leaders, innovators, and change makers. It is our duty to apply the lessons learned within these walls to make a positive impact on the world around us. Let us strive not only for personal success, but also for the betterment of our communities and society at large. As we step into the future, let us remember that success is not solely defined by accolades or material gains. It is about finding purpose, pursuing passions, and leaving a positive imprint on the lives we touch. Let us approach each day with courage, integrity, and compassion, values that will guide us through the highs and lows of life. In closing, I challenge each of my fellow graduates to embrace the unknown with optimism and resilience. Let us continue to learn, to grow, and to push boundaries. And as we embark on our separate paths, may we never lose sight of the collective journey that has brought us here today. Congratulations, class of 2024. Our futures are bright, our potential boundless. Let us go forth and make our mark in the world. Now, one last thing before being dismissed. I want to make sure we all get a picture together one last time as we're in Crittenden County High School.
Graduates, please stand. Ladies and gentlemen, I proudly present to you the Crittenden County High School class of 2024.
Now the moment we have all been waiting for. Class of 2024, you may throw your caps.
Mr. Benoit, I believe we are ready. Graduates, remember to pick up your diploma upstairs in the conference room.